Hi, this is Johnny. Thank you for watching the video, and this is my final project for the CIS 3367 at Baruch by Professor Wheeler. So, what we are supposed to do is to come up with something fun using what Professor Wheeler has taught us during the whole semester. And the first thing that comes up to my mind is how to get the cheapest ticket to go to Miami Beach during examination week. And the reason is because that, of course, I've been always thinking about this for the whole semester, and I've also like checked the air tickets online from time to time, and I found that it's not as easy to use the search engine on the websites, so I decided to make one by myself, and this is what I did. So basically, using my homepage here, you can easily get the cheapest price ticket. By determining like what date you need to depart and what day you come back so that you can get the cheapest combination of the air tickets. And first of all, you need to have all the uh, price for the tickets for each date. So for convenience, I just use December as example. And here we have the 1st of December until the 31st of December. And this column represents the New York to Miami, and this column represents Miami to New York. So each data here represents a price that you can buy the air ticket from New York to Miami on the December of the 5th. So here I did not download the data from the website because the price on different websites is different, and also it fluctuates some from time to time. So I generate this data by myself using this random data generator. So basically, it's like also from 1 to 31, and here in each series, the formula is equal to RAND between. I set here the range is 40 to 110, which means that the data here will be randomly generated by the computer, but it's larger than 40 and smaller than 110, and each series is just the same, so that we can get the different data. But the one problem is that you can see that every time I click on something, the data will keep changing, but I hope it will not change as far as as, as I get a set of data. So the thing I do is I just put here the random data generator, and then I copy the data from here and to here, and I just need to check the values only option so that only the value will come here but not the formula. So here the data will not change from time to time, and this is what I want. So the next thing I need to do is uh, this is the reserve your tickets homepage, which is what my clients will see on my website. And here I already set that it's New York to Miami round, so it's you depart from New York to Miami and then come back. And here you can set the date. When do you want to go and when do you want to come back from to? And here I just set that we're in December, so just for convenience. And here you can see that I have a job list here, and you can choose the date from the 1st of December until the 31st of December. And I will do it again to show you how to make a job list. So in the data tab, you click the data validation and data validation. And here you can, I've already set the data, but you can just do it as I did here. So in the setting, you choose list rather than any value, and the source is I just choose the source here, which is the 1st to the 31st, and you can also input some input messages, which will show just near the arrow, and some arrow alert if you put something not in the list. I click OK, and now I can choose some date here, so you can see very clearly from to, and the next thing I need to do is to I need to get the price for the date I choose. So for example, I choose here December the 4th, and you can see that the air ticket price is 49, which is shown here. So how can I do that? So it's a formula called VLOOKUP, which is a very basic formula in Excel and very useful. So I would like to show it here again how I use it. So just put it here, VLOOKUP, and so the first data you put is the data you need to look up, which is H6, and the second is the data array you want. For here, it's this table, and the third number means that the column that you want to get, from which column you want to get the number. So here I need to get the Miami to New York, so it's the third column. So I put 3 here, and just hit enter, and here we get 57. Let's check whether it's right or wrong. So December the 20th, from Miami to New York, from Miami to, oh, sorry, it's December the 20th, so here, so from Miami to New York, it's 57, and it's 57. Yeah, that's right. So total is basically very simple. We sum the go to back, and get the sum price, which is 106. This data means that we need to, it cost us 106 to fly around from New York to Miami. We need to depart on the 4th and come back on the 20th. So next step is very important, and which is very useful when we do some searching on the airline tickets, which is that we want to have the cheapest ticket. We want to pay the lowest price, right? But we don't know. Here we have so many datas, and I don't know which date I depart and which date I come back, so that I can get the cheapest price here. So basically what I need to do here is using the solver function, which is very useful as well in Excel. The set object, so I need to change the final result here is H11, that's right, and I want the cheapest price, so I put the minimum here, and by changing variables here, it's H5 and H6, which is these two dates, and I also put some constraints here so that it will not go infinite or like something. So we set H5 is from 1 to 31, and it's integer, and as well as this H6, and also I put here H5 is smaller or equal to H6, which means that we need to depart before we come back, right? So it makes sense. And one thing I was confused, but now as I solve it, is that here we need to choose the evolutionary function algorithm, because we can see that it's integer, so Excel may have some problem if you choose nonlinear or simple ALP. It will come with some problem, but here we just choose evolutionary, so it will work. And let's solve it. Click solve, and actually it takes some time to solve the problem, because we can see there are so many data and there are so many combinations, so you cannot, the computer even needs to take some time to calculate which is the cheapest price. So you can see that if we just use our mind, it's how difficult it is. So we can see here the sub-problem is like a lot, and we need to wait patiently until the number comes out, and it usually like takes up to 30 seconds as my experience. And here we go. Let's click OK. So this is the cheapest price I can get. 81. It's cheap. It's really cheap. We just need to depart on the 22nd and come back from the 29th. So it's actually much cheaper from other, like, let's choose just another number. It's actually very expensive if you go on the wrong date. So you can see how useful my homepage is. So another thing I want to do is to use the macro because if I want to change the data here, how can I change it quickly? So I just want to do a macro so that whenever I want to change the database here, I can change it. So basically, I will go here, the tools, and the macro. I'll click the record new macro, and I will call the name generate new data. Okay. So as the macro is already beginning to record, first what I need to do is choose the data here, which is the random data I generate, and I copy it and I paste it here. And don't forget to choose the values only. And then I need to stop the recording. So here we are, like we got the macro. We've already recorded it, and how I can use it, I will insert just let's choose a shape, maybe it's this one, and put it here. And on it, maybe we write something, change data. Okay, and then we need to assign the macro to this button. So here we right click and assign macro, and just click the macro we recorded and click OK. So now it has already be assigned a macro, and whenever I click it, you can see the data here will keep changing. So if I want a new data set, I just keep click the change data, so that I can get different data, and using this homepage I can get the cheapest price. So thank you for watching my video again, and it was a really fun semester, and I like this project as well. And I'm actually going to this Miami Beach. So see you.